Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube family. Hello, hi, how are you? ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਪਾਜੀ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਤੇ ਸਲਾਮ ਵਾलेकुम। जय माता दी, जय बजरंग बली, हर हर महादेव। लो जी, नाराज किसी को अपन करेंगे ही नहीं। सब सेक्युलर है भाई, यहाँ पे सब बराबर है, सब धर्म एक ही बराबर है। तो गाइस, जैसा कि मैंने आप लोगों से प्रॉमिस किया था काफी दिन पहले कि मैं अपने चैनल पे एक सुपर मॉडल को इनवाइट कर रहा हूँ और सबसे जो इनके बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूँ। अलीशा कौर एक ऑस्ट्रेलियन मॉडल है जो काफी कुछ साल पहले मुझे मुंबई में मिली थी और वो मैरिड है मेरे ही एक बेस्ट फ्रेंड मेरे भाई से, और वो वीगन है जिनकी वजह से मैं उनसे इंस्पायर होके मैं भी वीगन बन गया। और जब से मैंने ये वीगन डाइट को फॉलो करना स्टार्ट किया मेरी हेल्थ में बहुत सारे चेंजेस मुझे देखने को मिले। तो इसीलिए मैं भी काफी सालों से वीगन डाइट, आप लोगों ने सुना भी होगा वीगन के बारे में। वीगन इज नॉट अ डाइट। जैसे वेजिटेरियन होता है, नॉन वेजिटेरियन होता है, ऐसे ही एक वीगन होता है जिसके अंदर आप कोई भी डेयरी प्रोडक्ट, एनिमल प्रोडक्ट भी होता है और डेयरी प्रोडक्ट भी वो आप यूज नहीं करते हो। सिर्फ अर्थ, जमीन से जो चीजें आपको मिलता है सिर्फ आप उन्हीं का ही सेवन करते हो और इससे बहुत ज्यादा आप लोगों की हेल्थ अच्छी रहती है। तो मैं और थोड़े से लोग जुड़ जाए तभी मैं उनको बुलाता हूँ, क्योंकि शी इज ऑलरेडी वेटिंग। आई थिंक मैं चेकआउट करता हूँ। यस, अलीशा वेट कर रहे हैं अभी। ओके, अलीशा को मैं लाइन पे ले रहा हूँ। तो उसके बाद आप लोगों के जो भी हेल्थ रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस है आप उनसे पूछिए। आप तो रॉक बन गए, हमें रॉक बनना भी नहीं था भाई, आप रॉक बन गए। रॉक हमें बनना भी नहीं और हम रॉक बन भी नहीं सकते, वो गुरु है भाई। उन जैसी मेहनत हमारे बस की नहीं है। तुम्हारे बस की तुम कर लो, हमारे बस की नहीं रॉक जैसी मेहनत करनी। ओके, अलीशा को मैं लाइन पे ले रहा हूँ। हेलो अलीशा, हेलो, हाय
Hi,
अलीशा,
I've
हाउ
been
आर
like
यू?
doing this for ages going,
हाय
thank you for having
हाउ
me
आर यू
here.
अलीशा?
I'm
सो
really
डायरेक्ट
good.
फ्रॉम सी लोगों, देखो हमारी छोटी सी ऑडियंस है, एक स्मॉल सी यूट्यूब फैमिली है। अलीशा अभी न्यूजीलैंड में बैठे हैं। न्यूजीलैंड से सभी को हेलो, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल।
Sat
सत
Sri
श्री अकाल,
Akal,
ਵਿਸਾਖੀ
namaste.
ਵਿਸਾਖੀਆਂ ਦੀ
Hi
ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ
everybody,
ਨੂੰ ਲੱਖ
thank
ਲੱਖ
you for
ਵਧਾਈਆਂ।
coming.
बहुत सारे लोग अलीशा को फॉलो करना
My
ऑलरेडी
Hindi
स्टार्ट
is
कर चुके हैं।
so bad. You're gonna have to speak in English. Sorry
आई
guys,
विल आई
मेरा
विल
हिंदी
सॉरी।
बहुत खराब है.
इन जितना तुम्हारा हिंदी खराब है उतना इन लोगों का इंग्लिश भी खराब है। So don't
No, your
worry.
English is fine.
Nobody. No, mine is fine, but almost half of the audience doesn't have good English. So
Oh,
it's okay.
sorry. I
You
will
don't have
speak.
good Hindi. They don't have good English. No one will gonna judge you. यहाँ पे
Maybe
सिर्फ
you can
अलीशा people who
alliterate.
judge. Yeah, I have learned a lot from you. People only judge who don't speak good English. Nobody gonna judge you if you speak bad Hindi. In India,
Oh,
our
but
mother language is Hindi, but still people judge when you speak wrong English. Still people judge. Oh fuck, you don't even know how to speak English. I was like, that's not my language. Still, I'm speaking. You
I
know,
know.
that's
But you
okay.
know, my Hindi is so bad that I speak like a 2-year-old. Everybody
Yeah,
knows
what?
this. I speak
What?
like a 2-year-old.
Oh, 2 year old.
Like,
Yeah, that's
मेरा
fine.
husband
But
Punjabi hai. This is
it's
how I
funny
speak.
Hindi. It's funny
I know,
Hindi.
it is.
People like it a lot. It's not
Yeah.
like bad Hindi. We really admire one. If people try to speak Hindi, we don't judge. Like,
Mm.
oh, at least you are trying. We correct them. We don't laugh. Ha ha ha. She is
मैं
speaking very
कोशिश
bad
करूंगी.
Hindi. Yes, कोशिश करना। 43 से 101 हो गया चैट पे। मेंस विल बी मेंस। देखो यार, डार्क वर्ल्ड। ये फनी फनी कमेंट्स हमारे बीच में अलीशा आते हैं। सॉरी, पीपल वुड
I can't
डेफिनेटली
even.
कमेंट। कैन यू रीड दिस कमेंट? लड़की देखी 43, just comment on the line. Dark world, can you
Oh,
read this? Chat,
yeah.
men will be men. Oh, you did that ad, na? Men will be men. That Dio ad, men will be
Oh,
men.
yeah.
Yes, what was that? That you
That was
cross that.
you're talking about the oh my god, now I can't even remember
Yeah,
the
that
name of
ad,
it.
man. It's very old advertisement. I remember that. The
The
some
deodorant one with
guys.
my long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men will
And
be.
when I smell him, I'm just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's why.
So what is this? This is why it's written
Yeah,
men will
it's
be men.
written. So
Oh,
that guy just written here that the ladki dekhi, like this people saw a women there was a 43 people were watching, and जैसे ही the moment you came here, it's a 101 हो गया. I think 101 men will be men. Funny
Very
guy.
good.
Very good.
Very good. So you have to tell me, how does this all work? Are people going to ask us some questions, or?
Yes, people are gonna ask some questions. First of all, there are so many questions which I have already received. Like, since how long you have become vegan?
Okay, so for me,
Yeah.
just jump straight into it. I've been vegan for 12 years now. It was
12
a
years.
decision I made as soon as I turned 18. The reason for me going vegan was I had polycystic ovarian disease. So this is a disease doctors commonly diagnose girls.
Okay.
It usually happens around puberty. I got diagnosed at 14 years old, and I listened to the doctors for 4 years. At the age of 18, I decided not to listen to the doctors anymore and take my health into my own hands.
Not even
And
listen to the doctors anymore.
I was done. I felt so, because polycystic ovarian disease, what it does, not only does it make your menstrual cycle all messed up, so that was horrible. Secondly, you're in pain all the time, and when you get your period, sorry guys that are listening, but we're gonna talk period.
Yeah, we should talk about this.
Well, we should, because a lot of women are suffering from this, and doctors believe that it's not curable, but I am living proof that it is curable. All you need to do is cut out shit from your diet. And what I'm talking about shit, I'm talking about processed, dead food, stuff that's not live. These foods will actually enable you to heal. We need nourishing food, and I know this after 12 years. Initially, when I turned vegan, it took some time. It took 3 months, first of all, to be in no pain. I got tested. They did an ultrasound, and I started off with 27 cysts. One was the size of a golf ball. That was the one that they wanted to operate on. But luckily, after 3 months, 26 of those cysts had almost disappeared. I was left with about 3 or 4. And that golf ball size had shrunk down to like an inch. And then I, after another 3 months, the rest of the cysts were gone, absolutely gone. And that cyst is now a, what do they call it? A hemorrhoid cyst. So it's like a blood clot, basically.
Blood clot, yeah. I understand, blood clot.
Yeah. And that's all that's left. And since then, not only did because polycystic ovarian disease also causes you side effects.
Didn't you ever feel like once when you thought to become a vegan, where did you get educate about this, and since like what connected you to just boom, like become a vegan?
It wasn't like boom. So this goes back to when I was a kid, actually. When I never really liked meat. Sorry, I'm getting emails at the same time. I never really liked meat, but I ate it because that's what everybody told me to eat. They said you need protein, and I was a sporty little child. So I was a professional swimmer, and I was constantly put on a high protein diet because you need protein to obviously grow muscle. Yeah, that's what we're told. So I went ahead, and I obviously was eating a very, very high animal protein diet. But unfortunately, this caused many side effects. With animal protein, you get a lot of animal fat. So that is not what we are designed to constantly consume. That thickens, obviously, our blood.
There is a comment for you. The people, one is asking, like, ghee is healthy. It's animal product, by the way. Like, ghee is healthy. We just need to eat pure ghee, that's all. Like, pure ghee, that's all. But ghee is healthy. So what do you say?
There's a lot of speculation on ghee. Like, there is. I've gone off all animal products. Ghee to me smells like dirty feet when it's being cooked.
Yeah,
sorry.
I used to eat. I used to have ghee, but because of some milk product, I used to have sometimes like gas or acidity sometimes. But since I have left every animal product, my stomach is always very clean. I feel very light. But
oh, that's great.
It's people's misconception that ghee is very healthy, milk is very healthy. So vegetarians generally don't eat non-veg. That's okay. But still, we don't kill people. We are vegetarian. we don't have options like paneer, cottage cheese, and ghee, milk, or this butter, curd,
Yep. See, the
buttermilk.
problem now today with milk and dairy and all this stuff, if you're not making it at home, if you're not eating it in small amounts, now farmers used to eat a lot of ghee. People who would do physical work all day long, you guys are not physical. And if you go to the gym
No,
for 1 hour or
oh,
two
they
hours a
only
day,
just
that's
sit.
not physical. That is just wasting and burning energy for 2 hours. I'm talking
Unless
about
they
full
eat.
physical labor. If you can survive off stuff like that, but see, these people weren't just eating ghee, they weren't sitting there shoveling ghee. They were eating whole food, plant-based food. They were eating off their farm. They were eating seasonal food. These people from our past, our grandparents, if you talk to them, there was no way they were eating packets of cookies and dipping everything in sugar and would go to the store and would buy packaged food. They were eating plant-based whole foods from their backyard. There is no way you can even compare the way that our grandparents ate, well, especially in India. India's like, I can't even compare. I would have loved to grow up in India based on eating from a farm. Australia is so far beyond the farm, it's not funny. I walk to the shops now, like even in New Zealand, I'm sickened by the amount of shit in the stores. The
Really?
packaged food, the
Packaged food.
processed food. The meat aisle is so big. The meat aisle is becoming as big as the vegetable aisle. And the vegetables are so expensive, but you get this. Oh my God. I really,
So being a
this will
vegan
blow
is really
everybody's
tough
mind.
in New Zealand and like
You
US.
have to have, yes, so much
It's
because they
so
put the
expensive
prices
because
up
vegan food
so
is,
much.
yeah,
Yeah.
vegetables,
I
fruits,
nearly
it's very
cried in the
expensive.
shop, Sahil. I nearly cried. I was like, like
How much
tomatoes.
spinach cost you?
Oh,
Tomatoes, how
get
much tomato?
tomatoes. Tomatoes, $11 a kilo. That is like
$11?
600 rupees a kilo.
ला
I'm
भाई ला
like,
600 रुपए किलो टमाटर खा लो ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ 20 ਰੁਪਏ ਕਿਲੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ 600 रुपए किलो ਦੇ टमाटर खाइए हैं तो यहाँ के
I'm
लोग तो यही
wearing,
सोचेंगे यार वहां जाके तो क्योंकि बजट भी देखना होता है because people have to look their pockets also so being vegan is you mean it's expensive it's not easy it's
well,
expensive
in the
but
Western
in
world, it's
India
very
in
expensive.
Western it's
In
expensive
India, it's
it's
really,
cheap
really cheap and
really
affordable.
cheap
I think per week maximum for me and Prabin, we eat a lot. And I was always feeding
yeah
everybody else.
yes
I was always cooking
अच्छा
for other
मैं
people.
लोगों को एक चीज बता देता हूँ जो आप लोग सोचते हो कि वीगन में डाइट करने से डाइट लाइक कम खाते अलीशा ईट अलॉट तो ऐसा नहीं है कि इफ यू थिंक अलीशा ईट जस्ट अ स्मॉल प्लेट और लाइक दिस मच फूड एपेटाइज इज श्रिंक्ड शी इज ऑन डाइट शी जस्ट ईट वन बनाना और जस्ट लाइक वन चपाती दैट्स ऑल नो शी ईट्स अलॉट शी
I
ईट्स
eat
अलॉट
like 12 bananas and I eat like, well, actually, lately
but
I'm not
still
eating
she is
chapati
damn
anymore.
slim
I
yeah
want to
you don't eat
answer this
chapati anymore
question though to this person. How do you get the zinc and the B12
zinc
on a
biotin
vegan
yeah
diet?
yes
Yeah.
ask a question
So all of these things, actually, I constantly get a blood test. So I go every 6 months or 12 months to the doctors, depending on how I'm feeling, and I get a
hmm.
blood test. And usually that will tell me if my B12 or my zinc or my iron or anything is lower. But I always get it from food. Sometimes B12. I've never supplemented anything else but B12, and that's only because people recommend it to me. And every time I'm telling you this, every time I supplement B12 and go get a blood test, my B12 is lower.
Oh.
And then I stop doing the supplementation and then my B12 is
Mm-hmm.
fine.
With vegan, everything is fine.
It's
So where did you
I
get all your
really
zinc and vitamin B and
so
like
it's coming
B12
all from the food. B12 is
food?
like there's so much confusion in the health industry. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
always recommends B12, and I do recommend that you get a blood test first. You never ever just start supplementing anything. Don't ever do that. Get a blood test first. See what you're lacking in. Go get your B12, your iron, your I don't know what India allows you. I think they do like a full blood check. It depends
Mm-hmm.
on the country, but
Okay.
get everything checked before you supplement because you may not need to supplement. You having fake artificial supplements is going to actually lower what you actually have in your body. We get all of this from food. We've been able to for so long, and there are so many like myths and there's so many false
there are so
falsified
many
information.
many YouTubers who tell people like they have billion followers. They like 5 7 crore. They tell people like chicken is good, ghee is good, cow ghee अच्छा है, आप खाओ. हाँ, you chicken खाओ, boiled chicken खाओ, grilled chicken खाओ. So eggs 20 30 eggs खाओ. So they वो लोग ऐसे लोगों को बताते हैं. Like there are so many YouTubers. काफी
But
सारे
that's
I'm getting
what's wrong with
comments.
science. It's science problem. It's the problem with
It's
science because a
science.
lot of these vegetables don't make trillions of dollars. They never have.
Yeah.
And in places like if you want to eat rice and lentils and beans and all of these things, these come from countries like India and everything. They don't profit America, and they're trying to get it to profit them. They're trying to go for soybeans, and they're trying to grow wheat, and they're trying to grow all this, but they're ruining their soil, and they're ruining it because of pesticides and all the rest. There are so many scientists out there being paid by these companies. They're being paid by
I know that.
Coca-Cola and McDonald's
Yes.
and all of these big conglomerates that are eating at these industries, waiting for people to like, I don't know, get sick and then go to the pharmaceutical industry, who also has their hand in the pocket of all of these big companies. So it's such a corrupt system. But with the whole the science-based thing, for
Nowadays,
me,
I have
myself, I
read
had
one
to
thing that.
learn. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, please continue.
No, I was just saying I've had to learn how to read the science myself and read the corruption. And that's something actually I do in my spare time. I look at the latest scientific research.
See,
I see it.
girls, just listen her. जितने भी लड़कियां, those who eat non-veg and they think हम gym जाते हैं, we should feed ourselves like non-veg, chicken, egg. Just listen to her. Agar if you want more about health related questions you have, so just subscribe Alicia's channel. It's all related to health only, health and beauty. So girls, आप उनका अगर चैनल देखोगे तो आपको ज्यादा और नॉलेज मिलेगी. उनका Instagram अकाउंट भी फॉलो करो. मॉडलिंग टिप्स, ब्यूटी टिप्स, health tips, and you can see that how she's glowing too much, by the way. So you can
I'm
just
glowing. Thanks, bro. I will
so
be posting
nowadays
a lot more.
I have read I just saw one documentary I was watching. There was what the strongest man on this planet is vegan, the strongest man. And
Is that the
Arnold,
guy
there was
from
I don't
is
know,
that
I forgot his name.
Iran or something? I think.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that the
yeah,
guy?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
Yeah.
So the game changer, the
Game
movie
Changers.
Game
Yeah.
Changer, the documentary movie name is Game Changer.
Mhm.
So there was the Arnold also. Arnold also become a vegan. So he
Yeah,
was
he
also
has.
telling
Yeah.
people that why I was fool that I was following that fucking shit. I
Yeah.
used to eat meat, steak a lot, but nowadays
Yeah.
I'm following vegan diet and it's so amazing. So
Mhm.
that's that opens
It
people's
is.
eyes.
Of course it does. And I think Game Changers, if you're new to the whole vegan world, Game Changers is a great documentary to watch. There's so many good documentaries. If you're on YouTube or even Netflix, they've got like another one called What the Health. So it's like what the
Okay.
hell, but what the health. And then you've got Cowspiracy. That's a brilliant one. You've got Earthlings. Earthlings is
Okay.
great. If
Earthling.
anybody can watch Earthlings from start
Earthling.
to
Okay.
finish, and then still
I'll
eat
I'll
meat
I'll I'll
afterwards,
mention all the names
yeah,
in my description so people can watch those
yeah,
movies
yeah.
for. Okay,
And
guys.
then
So
there's
I'll.
a few more that I'll add there. I'll speak to Sahil later,
Uh-huh.
and I'll
No,
add them to.
definitely. I will
Yeah.
add them in my description.
They're a great way to start. It's a great way to gather some information. There's definitely one called Food Matters, and Food Matters is a group of people. They're amazing. Actually, Sahil, you would love this too. They're constantly updating you on the science behind nutrition. And they're doing it in such a nice way. And they're such a one guy, the guy that actually runs most of it, he is from Australia, but he's lived in America. And it's just amazing. They give all these free seminars all the time, so online. So you just like give your email address and they'll send you all these videos and you just watch them in your own time. You don't have to subscribe or pay or anything. But they're
Yeah.
constantly just like giving you all this amazing information. And for me, it's awesome because I'll read the science and then I'll listen to these guys and I'm like, great, I'm on the right path. It's like,
But there are very less people those who tell people that go vegan, because so many, almost like fit tuber and many some YouTubers, those who runs a fitness channel, they only tell they eat chicken, boiled chicken, grilled chicken, 10 eggs, 15 white, this, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So
Let's see
what
what
to
their
tell?
health is like in 10 years' time. Let's see
Okay,
if
so there
they're
is
still
one
on
comment.
YouTube.
There's one comment for you. Please tell disadvantages of dairy product because of which you became vegan.
Okay,
So
so the
disadvantage. Yeah.
disadvantage of animal products. One is the fact that it is an animal product. It is made for baby cows, for example. Baby goats' milk's made for baby goats. I've got this joke. I thought it was hilarious. I'm going to ask you. How do you know that you should drink milk? So I'll guess. Try to guess. How do you know?
Because
No
family
idea?
used to feed us like milk.
No.
Oh, this is healthy. Just drink
So,
this milk. Milk is very important for your health. So just
so the
drink
way that
milk.
you tell if you need to drink milk is you call your mum up on the phone and you wait. And if she says anything but moo, then you don't drink milk. Anything but moo, but sorry, hang on, I stuffed up.
Anything but.
If she says moo, drink milk. If she says anything else, do not drink milk.
Shit.
It's a really bad joke. Anyway, did you get it or no? It's so bad.
But
I thought that was
you know what? I never liked milk in my childhood. Also, I never liked. I used to get like smell. My parents used to feed me like harsh. You can drink. You have to drink. You don't like milk. That's why you are skinny. Because I was skinny. Or two of my brothers were like golu molu chubby. I was very skinny. I said, oh, no, because you don't drink milk, you don't eat dahi, curd,
It's
and
so
no
bad that we
buttermilk.
have that perception.
I don't know. I have that kind of,
Motawala does not mean good.
good.
Motawala is not a good thing.
Good. But in India, people think, oh, you are very shrinked, you are shred.
This goes back in history to times where there was kings and queens, and the normal or the below class people, they were really skinny, and the kings and queens were big and luscious, and they had everything, they could eat everything. Now everybody is becoming big and luscious, and this is not a good thing. Milk and dairy, too much of dairy products actually cause problems with the arteries. You've got heart disease, you've got breast cancer. There's a small little vessel that goes to the breast, and the same goes to actually the testicles, and it's called a seminal vesicle, and that thing gets clogged. It's such a fine artery. It's so small. It's called a seminal vesicle. It's so tiny that when dairy actually hits your, so obviously there's a whole big system how we break down food, but once we have drunk or eaten dairy or anything high in fat that's not plant-based, usually that
milk
blocks
is definitely
our arteries. And that specifically why breast cancer and prostate cancer are prevalent, like that's why they happen all the time, is because this vessel constantly gets blocked.
Oh. So there is another comment for you. Someone is saying that milk is very definitely good for body. Nobody knows that why to drink milk like some other animals drink. Your mother, when she used to feed you, that was enough for 3-4 years. That's it. Nobody drinks after that some age. No, not even an animal, no other. Why we need?
No other species does.
Yeah. Then why cow, buffalo?
Because they could make $1 trillion off it.
Because the science has also said that milk is definitely very good for body. It contains many vitamins, but the quality needs to be very optimized.
The whole calcium. Yeah, the whole calcium theory. But the problem is
you can have calcium through other food also. It's not necessary to drink milk.
Through greens, there's calcium. I've got a chart here. I can tell you for a fact. So I've got a nutritional chart that I have created, and everything, every single food except for, I'll tell you what things don't have calcium. Whole grain lasagna sheets don't have calcium in it, and some wheats don't have calcium in it, but otherwise, you've got your beans, your legumes, your
Okay, what is
pulses,
the
your grains, you've got
okay?
your
So another
vegetables.
okay.
Sorry, I'm just
Another
saying, like,
that's
everything has
no,
got
that's
calcium in it.
calcium.
Yeah,
Okay, then
yeah.
another one is also tell the benefit of vegan diet according to your experience. Like you have, it's been 12 years. मैं बताऊंगा तो मुझे मेरे हेल्थ से रिलेटेड अगर मैं बताऊं, मैं जब भी वीगन हुआ मुझे मैंने भी बहुत खाता हूँ एक्चुअली आजकल। पहले मैं बहुत डाइट पे रहता था, अभी मैं बहुत खाता हूँ। तो मुझे जो मेरे एब्स है बहुत टाइम से मेंटेन है। लाइक इट्स बिन मैं when did I start in 2014 or
Yeah.
2015 I think I guess. So since then I good, I'm maintaining my weight is constant 70. So my stomach always clean,
I
I
nearly
feel
weigh as
light.
much as you.
और एंड आई डोंट नीड सी, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि इफ यू
Yeah.
वांट टू बी बिग, ऐसे भी लोग तुम लोगों को मिल जाएंगे कि जो बहुत ज्यादा बिग है वो भी वीगन है। यू जस्ट गूगल इट, वीगन बॉडी बिल्डर्स, द स्ट्रॉन्ग मैन इज वीगन। सो ऐसा नहीं है, डोंट थिंक लाइक कि वीगन बन जाएंगे तो प्रोटीन कहाँ से आएगा। प्रोटीन यू ओके एलिशा, टेल व्हाट इज द प्रोटीन सोर्स फॉर वीगन?
Everything has protein. Okay, so guys, this is what I have to make this. Everything has everything in it. You've got um in all of your fruits, vegetables, and your legumes, your beans, your pulses, your rices, your grains, there is a variety of all your nutrients. What these other things like dairy and meat don't have are called phytonutrients. Now, phytonutrients are in all of your plant-based food, and there's like they're going into the science now how much that benefits our health. Things like dairy, for example, don't have fiber. People always go to me as a vegan, for example, where do you get your protein from? And I say to them, where do you get your protein from? And how are you eating your protein? Because I'm pretty sure you don't understand. So once you understand how food works and how our bodies work, when you eat something, your body knows how to distribute those nutrients properly. Now, if you're putting too much of one thing in, of the same thing that doesn't come from nature, sorry, you're gonna.
I just want to tell you one thing. People in India, people not in India, everywhere. Like I think 75% people eat for pleasure, not for
Yes, for
health. They eat
taste,
for
for
pleasure, for
pleasure.
taste,
Yep.
buds.
Yeah.
Like if you ask them to eat raw spinach, raw food, they're like, "Oh fuck, man, this is raw food. Who eats raw
Yeah.
food? It's no taste." So where's the
It's not just
taste?
in India, it's everywhere in the world. You
I
guys are
think protein
addicted
is
to
just an
sugar.
excuse. It's
It's
addicted to
just an
sugar and
excuse.
it's
Yeah.
excuse for
Addicted to
protein. They can have
flavor, addicted to
flavor,
fake
grilled
salt,
chicken,
addicted
smoky
to,
chicken out,
yeah,
ketchup,
yeah.
leg piece, breast. They have
That's the problem
momos,
though with
chicken
all of
momos,
this food.
taste buds. How will they?
Yeah.
Then they think that, oh,
Yeah.
it's better to die.
Deep
Then why we are
fried.
living? Why
Well,
we are
then die
living then?
then. Go. No, I'm not, obviously no,
दुनिया
please.
में आए हैं तो कुछ तो खाएंगे यार.
Look,
The people
guys,
think it's better to die
yeah.
then. Why we are
Well,
living? It's okay, fine.
if you feel like shit and your brain is not feeling good and your body is not feeling good and you look in the mirror and you can't even look at yourself properly, you need to change your food. No matter what you exercise. But Sahil, you know how much we spend hours on ourselves every day, and that's not
Day,
just exercise, it's food, it's
food,
mental. Like
true.
you need to put so much effort into yourself as a human being. If you're going to sit at a desk all day and then go home and then eat somebody else's food that they cooked for you and then not do any exercise, you are going to gain weight, you are going to get unhealthy, and you are
True.
probably going to end up dying from some sort of disease. Not that I wish that upon anyone, and that's why I'm sharing this information for free, is because all it takes is for somebody to take control of your life. It takes a lot of hard work. It's not easy. That's what this whole system is built on. This whole diet system is, here, I'm selling you a really, really easy way to lose weight. Here, call your doctor, take this pill. Here, take this and you'll lose 20 kilos in 2 weeks. These things don't work. If they worked, they would be working and then there wouldn't be more of them.
Okay,
What
there is one
people
funny
don't
comment.
try. But it's
There is
true.
one
People
funny
don't
comment.
try vegan. It's hard.
Yeah. There
Sorry.
is a comment for this only. That's why I just
Yeah.
taking this comment. And people don't try vegan. What she is saying? Okay, we get milk easily, so we will drink milk. That's all. You don't get dairy products. Go for vegan diet. We don't have problem. Are why would you have problem? We saying that somebody has problem? We are just discussing. We are sharing a good knowledge. Why vegan is good?
Yeah. Oh
Some
God,
people are
if
myth.
you're fine eating all of these other foods, look,
Milk is
everybody's slightly
easy.
different. That everything's easy to get, that's the problem. You should
Yeah.
like once somebody actually gets sick and then their health is online, call me. Like that's what people sorry, I didn't mean I really wish nobody ever gets sick, but if you were in my position and you were ill and you were only 18 years old and doctors kept giving you medicine and medicine and medicine and nothing was helping you. I had depression, I had anxiety, I had acne all over my body, including my back. I felt like I wanted to end my life. I'm not joking. I had moments where I felt very suicidal because I couldn't fix what was happening in my body because I was relying on other people. But when I took my health into my own hands and I actually looked at what's on my plate, because your food is fuel. Food is
True.
the only fuel after sleep, water,
But what about
and
taste? But Alicia, there
exercise.
are people who get sick when they
That
don't
is
get taste.
okay.
They get sick because their
Oh,
mind gets sick. It's not
because their
about health.
mind,
Their mind
oh,
gets sick for, oh
yeah,
shit, I
yeah.
haven't eaten anything since so long. It's like a
These,
bimaro
this is
wala khana.
addiction.
This is
This is
addiction.
addiction. This is true
This,
addiction. This is like, okay, for example, guys, I used to be a smoker. Okay, I was smoking for years. It's an addiction, and it took me for years to get off the cigarettes because I was addicted. Now, the
yeah.
same thing with your sugar, with your salt, with your processed foods. All of these are addictions. Sugar is actually 4 times more addictive than cocaine. Yes, 4 times more addictive than cocaine. And
But nobody.
do you know aspartame or aspartame?
What?
Have you heard of aspartame? It's pretty
No.
much, it's a fake sugar. They put it
Okay.
in things like Diet Coke, Coke
Oh,
Zero.
yes. That.
They put it in a lot of these like lollies and everything that we eat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hundreds and hundreds of times more toxic than sugar. So what this
Oh,
does when you eat these foods, guys, like
you get
sugar,
addicted.
or what happens is
He
it
gets
goes straight
pleasure.
into your, yeah,
Brain, it gets
your, it
pleasure.
goes to your brain and it turns off the response to that you're
Oh, मजा
full.
आ गया.
And
It's like मजा आ गया.
yeah, it's like dopamine hit, and you guys, you're addicted. But what happens after some time of actually detoxing yourself off is you get over these tastes. Now, to me, this tastes like a chemical. If I ever
Mm-hmm.
accidentally have something like, I don't know, sometimes I go to like a vegan restaurant or something and they'll have it in like a sweet cake or something, and straight away it tastes like a chemical to me. This is why
True.
I don't eat outside anymore, because I just prefer that, like, my skin looks good, I feel good, my mental health is really good. So now I just love eating food at home, and food tastes amazing. So the other thing is your tongue. This lovely thing. After 3 days, your tongue makes a new tongue. So
Tongue
what
makes new tongue.
happens? Yeah, you get a new tongue after 3 days. You get a new body after 10 years. So what happens if you start to train your tongue to eat healthier foods, especially fruit, because fruit is delicious and sweet and yummy, and bananas are really nutritious. Actually, India is amazing because you have
No, I
so
find
many
vegan food
tropical
is very
fruits.
yummy. Yaar. I
Yeah.
have discovered myself because
Mm.
I cook my food many times.
Yeah.
So I discovered
Yeah.
that vegan, you can be vegan. It's not that much tough. I used to
Definitely.
think that
Put the same
it's really
masalas.
tough. You don't have good food. What to eat? People think like vegan only eat vegetables. That's it. They have
Yeah.
vegetables. They don't have
Boiled
anything.
vegetables.
Boiled vegetable. That's it. Only dal and vegetable. That's it. What
Yeah,
else?
no.
So for that, I
God.
must tell people that follow Alicia's recipe. She posts lot of easy recipes
My
on her
favorite recipes are
Instagram.
on my YouTube. My YouTube
Yeah,
has actually got
YouTube
more
also
of my
now.
favorite recipes. Yep. So
Okay, so follow her for
I've got
more
about
good
8 of
vegan
my favorite
recipes.
recipes. Yeah.
Good. So
So
यहाँ
I
पे
think I
किसी
would
ने
delay.
someone is saying that Sahil भैया please tell jaggery. Okay, they can switch jaggery over sugar,
See,
right?
this is again, if you're going to drink, okay, so we've got to go through processes. I've got to go through this with you guys. So jaggery comes from sugarcane. Sugarcane juice can be pretty good for the health, but not an overconsumed thing. Try making sugarcane juice yourself. Go cut a sugarcane and squash it yourself and try to get the juice off, and then tell me how easy it is. You then deserve to drink the sugarcane juice.
It's
If you're
very tough to
going,
get some sugar cane and
exactly.
then making just juice. Easy, what you just go to the shop. भैया 10 रुपए का गिलास दे देना, just drink it.
Ah,
Another
this,
one,
ठीक है. Another
10
one.
rupees.
Yeah.
10
rupees, I
rupees.
know.
Sugarcane juice is
Because
like 10
the
rupees,
machine
20
did it.
rupees. Small glass, 10
Yeah.
rupees. Bada glass, स्वच्छता, पवित्रता, सच्चाई, सफाई, पवित्रता. So there is a written सच्चाई, truth, सफाई,
Yeah.
cleaning like hygiene,
Cleaning.
पवित्रता. पवित्रता is what is पवित्रता? सफाई तो मैंने बता दिया. What पवित्रता in English यार? What is पवित्रता?
Someone help us out.
Someone help us. What is pavitrata in English? Sorry, I forgot, yeah.
Anyway,
So
let's
yeah,
go back to
so
that.
they have
So
written
the
it 10,
jaggery
20.
thing.
Jaggery thing.
The
Purity. So
jaggery
purity
thing.
हो गया ना यार. Purity हो गया. सच्चाई,
Well,
सफाई, पवित्रता.
it
Purity.
doesn't really
पवित्रता is
matter.
purity.
It's a taste thing. Like if you go out and you make that jaggery, if you made the jaggery from scratch by yourself, you probably worked so hard that you deserve that in nutrition. You just going to buy a glass doesn't make it healthy. It doesn't also make it healthy to eat anything extracted. What I'm saying is go back to basics. Like if you're gonna have purity, maybe something a little bit better would be a little bit of honey, or maybe even some dates, like blending some dates into, or like even drying dates, drying some like dried fruit. Something like that would
Yeah,
be
nobody
at
wants to do
least
that
more
much hard
pure. It's
work.
got the fiber. It's got.
In India, people are too much lazy.
Arre,
Actually, people are too much
yeah.
lazy also. They don't want to
They're
do some hard
lazy.
work. They're lazy.
They're
No, man, who's
lazy.
gonna do
Yeah.
that shit? Hello,
I'm seeing
Zomato.
so
Yes.
many, so many motowalas coming up left, right, and center because
Arey,
they
I
just
have
keep
told you.
doing this.
No, I run
Emotionally
a
eating
gym.
too.
I own a gym. So many people
Mm-hmm.
come to me like, I'm doing hard work, I'm doing 1 hour cardio, and I am doing this. So what should I increase? Do my abs increase or do like cardio? I ask, what do you eat? I eat this. I eat grilled chicken. I eat this twice a week. I eat boiled chicken. I like, if what the fuck? Why people think it's a myth that people think that boiled chicken has a lot of protein, it doesn't have fat.
No.
But nobody knows that it has a growth hormones, man.
Yeah,
Indirectly,
of
you are
course.
taking growth hormones because they
Yeah.
put growth hormones in the chicken to grow them fast, and people eat
Not
that.
even that, guys. Not even just the chicken. Like, I'm going to talk one. This will take a little bit of time, okay? Let me just talk about milk, okay? First of all, you've got a cow. The cow is artificially inseminated. That means that the cow was injected
थोड़ा add
semen
little
into it to have
Hindi
a
also.
baby.
Add little Hindi also. थोड़ा बीच में.
मेरा हिंदी
little.
बहुत खराब है.
It's okay,
बहुत
चलेगा बीच
बड़ा
में
वाला
थोड़ा.
cow.
अरे थोड़ा चलेगा.
Sorry.
थोड़ा बीच में. Just put for fun. Little.
Okay, for fun. एक moo cow.
Carry on.
So, the cow is artificially inseminated. So it is injected to get pregnant, and that baby is, once the cow has the baby is taken away from it usually.
Away from it.
All right.
Yes, I know.
And that baby, we're going to go now with the baby. Okay. The baby is then fed not from its mum; it's fed from a powdered milk to get fat very quickly.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go back to the mum for a second. That mum is injected with antibiotics so she doesn't get any sickness. She's then pumped to a machine where she can milk, right?
But that happen in foreign, not in India. In India, they feed first the baby. They feed like for 10-15 minutes. They
For the
feed the baby first.
colostrum, but not in all places. This
Not in all
only
places, but in
happens
India,
like
they don't do that.
5% of the whole entire world, 5 to 10%, I think, by statistics, is where actually the baby cows actually get their mother's milk. The rest of the time, it's a powdered form of milk. The milk that we are drinking, and especially in westernized worlds, that animal is pumped with so much, not just hormones, it's pumped with antibiotics. It's pumped, it's like sometimes they're milked so much, there's pus, and you're then
But in
getting
India,
that
they
in
do
your
it by
milk.
their hands. In India, most of the
Not
places, they do it
always.
by their
Amul
hands.
does not always. No way.
No, no,
I
no,
would
not
love
always.
to.
Okay,
I
there
would
is a
love
one.
to see now.
Okay, one comment is for you. You have to answer
Yeah.
it. My age is 29. I'm married for since 4 years.
Oh,
29. So
like me and
can you
Pop.
read this? So far, I am more into chicken items, but I hate milk products from the age of 5 years. Please tell her to suggest me what. Please tell her to suggest me. Okay. Yeah, kuch,
Suggest you
give him
what?
some
Oh,
advice,
the
like
milk
suggest you like instead of like, he eats chicken, he's all into chicken only. So he indirectly he's having growth hormones, like cheap growth hormones, which they inject into chicken. So he's having those growth hormones. So bro, Manas Pradhan, you have that answer. You are having cheap growth hormones, because you are eating that chicken. You have that muscle, that fake muscle. They inject growth hormones just so that they
and
can
the
grow
antibiotics.
fast.
Don't forget the antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Some of
So
those
that's why
chickens
you
are
are not
actually
losing
dead
weight.
by the time. Some of those chickens are dead by the time you're actually getting them. Some of them actually have got such diseases on them that they just cut the disease off, and then they give you the rest of it. Some of them have got tumors. They've literally, just recently, chickens are becoming so big so quickly that they can't
It's
actually walk.
famous.
And their tumors are being cut off and they're selling you the rest of the meat. That means that the meat is toxic. I don't know how anybody could put it into your body. Like, for me, it sounds absolutely outrageous now that I could have ever eaten meat. And that's for the hygienic aspect of things. I don't want to be putting a dead body into my body. I want
Dead
to be
body.
eating food
I got this cut
from
here. I
nature.
got
Oh
this cut
yeah.
few days ago. So it's just a whole big cut, and I know it's not even healed yet. I got 6 stitches. So I know how much it hurt. I know. So I can't even imagine like someone is cutting that neck and it's killing someone to feed yourself.
Yeah.
Like how? Come,
But the
man, just
fact that they cut
out
the
just
beaks off,
small.
the beaks of the
No,
noses
here
of the
from here.
chicken. Oh,
From
that
here,
is,
they cut
and then
from
they can
here.
still run around. Yeah.
Chuck, and then they drop that into the drum.
Have you seen them
So
disposing of the
just
male
cut
chickens?
a little cut on your hand, and then you will feel
Don't
the
suggest
pain.
people cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody
then you will
likes
feel the
pain, and why are
pain.
we
Then why
conflicting
you
it?
are giving
Yeah.
someone to up? Then people say, we don't kill them.
He doesn't
A
have.
butcher
Yeah,
kill them.
somebody
We
else
just
killed them.
eat.
Yeah.
Why they are killing them? We are
Yeah.
just why they are killing.
Yeah.
We are just eating. We are not killing them. Such a
Yeah. I
great,
say to people,
good
if you can
answer.
kill it yourself, and eat it without any sort of side effects, then go ahead. Like, I always say, I'm going to totally eat meat again if I can kill it. Like, if I'm stuck in the wild and I've got nothing to eat and I can somehow survive by possibly killing an animal and I'm able to do that, then I will eat meat if it means I have to survive, but I don't need that now. I'm able to survive off what I'm eating, and I just think to harm an animal, it's not even worth it. You've got to think about what the repercussions are of what you're doing. Everything you buy, like even in a plastic, like people are buying their plastic in milk. Stop it.
Oh, packed
That
food,
milk
packed.
is going. Did you guys not see what happened after the monsoon? Not the monsoon.
Nobody thinks
The
about it, Alicia. In India, milk is another drink which they consume after water. It's
I
a
know.
drink. And third is
But
beer. Milk.
this is
Every
also the
day
thing
they
too, is
need
because they've
milk.
turned it religious. They've made the whole religious aspect of milk. Milk, like, oh,
I have to
I
eat now.
can't. I
Okay,
can't
give this
even go
answer.
down the religious
How did
track.
you quit
Okay.
smoking? Okay, quickly,
Okay.
just answer this one. How did you quit
How did I quit?
smoking? Yes, so
I
let's.
went cold turkey and I've just had to stick to it. Every day I think about having a cigarette, even to this day. It's so addictive. It's like it's the same with sugar or the same with milk or whatever you're addicted to. You will still think about it, but you know that it's not right to do it. So just stop. And then that's what every day I'm like, I don't need it. It stinks. It's bad for you. It's not good for your lungs. I feel amazing without it. I don't need
But
it.
people
So
know that already. People already know
yeah.
that everything, but
Oh,
still they can't quit. It's so addictive. How
I'm
did you quit? What made you to quit?
because of my health. How could I possibly want to pollute my body? I do not eat. My hair's doing something funny. I don't want to pollute my body. My body is my temple. This temple takes me. It's my income. My body is my income. My mind. I want to take this with me as far as I can
But
go.
there
I
are
want to
so many
learn.
banyas, those who want to become a buffalo, those who really want to beefed up, ki hame to like, we want to be like this. We don't
Yeah.
want to shrink. We don't like lean. We just want to
They won't
beefed
like
up.
it when they feel like shit and they can't even move.
No, they can
So
fart all day,
yeah,
but still they want to be
yeah,
like,
yeah. I
they
want to
like
be
this.
mobile. I want to move around. I want, like
So
so
this is good
my
for people.
yeah.
Okay. So I am just telling. So it's really good for people who wants to pursue into career, who wants to pursue career in modeling industry. अगर आप लोग seriously करना चाहते हो, तो if you become a vegan, you lose weight easily. One like extra fat, not just muscles. You will lose like extra fat. You will lose easily once you become a vegan, and आप lifetime तक अच्छे से slim और lean रह सकते
Also
हो.
health,
Yeah, health benefits
lifetime
also.
health benefits,
Lifetime health benefits.
longevity,
Yes. और
longevity. So
अगर
not
ज्यादा
just
ही
for
इच्छा हो
models,
गई
for any
for
athletes, people.
anyone अरे so nowadays so many actors also have become vegan. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you that the god of bodybuilding Arnold,
Oh my God.
god
Okay,
of
wait.
bodybuilding
For
Arnold.
everybody, Google vegan celebrities. If you Google vegan celebrities, there's a huge list. And you will be so shocked with some of the people that are on it. Actually, India is a little bit behind because you guys are still trying to chase the Hollywood sort of standard.
Okay,
Hollywood
there is a
actually, you know what Hollywood's doing now? They're
god.
saying they're saying everybody should have turmeric. Turmeric's the cure. Like
Hmm.
India has got it all from the beginning. And it's not
Hmm.
just the turmeric, it's the ginger, it's the herbs, it's the natural foods, it's all of the even the Ayurvedic medicine. All of the Western world is trying to be like India, and India is trying to chase after Americans, going like, we want the American dream, while they're getting bigger and like sicker. And India's got the biggest problem with diabetes. I think it is the number one country with the highest
Because
amount
they
of
eat,
diabetes.
because
And
we
diabetes is
eat a lot of
because of
sweets. We have special
dairy,
sweet shops,
dairy, yeah,
very sweet
chicken,
shops.
sweets, all of
Sweet
these
shaw.
foods
We love
cause
rasgulla,
diabetes.
gulab jamun, rasmalai,
Yeah,
rabdi, jalebi. We love it. Petha
yeah.
ki mithai. We love
But
it.
this is all
I
new
don't
stuff.
eat, but I'm just
Yeah,
favoring
yeah,
all my Indian brothers and
yeah.
sisters. So they love
These are
sweets
all
after
addictions like
gajar
smoking.
halwa, gajar halwa, carrot halwa,
I've never had
almonds
any of
halwa,
these. I've never had any of these. I came to
badam ka
India and I was
halwa,
already
almonds.
vegan.
Almond is
Uh,
already so much healthy. Almond, they make almond halwa. Like they put
uh,
ghee, roast
yeah.
almond, in grind the almond, and then they roast in ghee first, and they put milk and
Oh,
sugar, and they
fuck.
just
You're gonna make everybody salivate. For me, you're just making me go, oh.
अच्छे खासे बादाम की माँ बहन अच्छा खासा बादाम वो almonds, it's so healthy man, and they make their halwa, badam ka halwa, and it's too expensive. Badam ka halwa is
How is
fucking
that
way expensive.
healthy? How is
Ghee,
that
milk,
healthy?
sugar, I mean, a
Ugh.
lot of sugar also they put inside that,
No.
man. And they make
If
it, oh,
anybody can make this stuff themselves purely at home, then eat it. If you can't make this at home, then have some gratitude towards all of those people that can actually make it. And one other thing, have gratitude towards all the food that you get. Sorry, it's so crazy. I actually, I think I was addicted to smoking like a lot of people are addicted to sugar. I never was
They
addicted to
are
sugar.
addicted to. They
Yeah.
are. I am. Even I am also not.
Oh, kya kar rahi hai? Hi guys. I don't know what happened to Sahil. I'm going to keep answering some questions. Hindi bolo. Oh, I'm really bad at Hindi.
Oh, sorry.
Sahil, oh
Oh, sorry.
Sahil,
I don't know. Something happened.
Sahil. That's
Something
all right.
happened to
Koi nahi.
this.
Koi
Yeah. That's
nahi,
why
koi
I
baat
do.
nahi.
That's why I do into this StreamYard. Otherwise, it would have been on Instagram. It got vanished.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
God to this StreamYard, YouTube
Yeah.
StreamYard, because
Is
it's
there more
safe.
questions we can answer?
Yes,
There's like a lot.
What is the best
Yeah.
testosterone booster? Okay, so for
Oh,
vegan boys, what is the best testosterone booster food?
look, to be honest, guys, if you want testosterone booster, you want to eat more plant-based foods. The whole problem with testosterone is all of these hormones in chicken and all these
Yes,
fake hormones are actually enabling you to
they
actually
cut that
use what your
testosterone.
body was naturally made to produce. So processed foods cut your testosterone. You've got sugar cuts your testosterone. You've got anything that comes in a
Okay,
package that was made by man cuts your
and
testosterone. So
another
avoid these things and eat more
another question
vegetable
is
fruit.
soya bean. That soya
Mhm.
bean that produce more estrogen. Is
Oh,
that true?
so
Because in
guys, there's
every
two types
article,
of, yeah.
I am
Oh,
also fed
this
up with
does
this
my head in.
question. People
I
ask me,
know.
"Don't drink too much soy milk. It
I
will boost your
know.
estrogen."
It's about your acid.
You
If I
cannot
could,
get
okay, wait.
boobies.
If it could give me boobies, it would have given me boobies. It didn't give me boobies. I want boobies. I thought I'd drink soy milk and get boobies. I don't have boobies.
Oh no,
Um,
but if you drink milk, if you drink that, the cow milk, the
if you
buffalo
drink
milk, you
cow
will definitely
milk,
get.
you
You
will
will
get
definitely
boobies.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's two
Bigger,
types of
complete
estrogen.
like cows. Yeah.
There's two types of estrogen. Apparently, soybeans and soy has estrogen B, which has got nothing to do with estrogen A, which is the hormone that we would know of to look. It's too complicated to explain. It does not
Simply
cause
just said
you.
one sentence. No, it
It does
does
not cause you
not. It
boobies.
does not
I'm
mean.
living proof. Actually, Prab is the perfect example. Prab has
Yeah,
like
Prab. Where is
really
Prab right
small
now?
petite pector. He's outside.
Sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping. He's outside. I asked him for private time in there. I'm in the office.
Okay, one another. Who's the another?
Yeah,
Oh no, it's you only. Yeah. High on cocaine.
she's high
High
on
on
cake.
life.
No, I'm high on life. God, vegetables. That's actually something I'll
He's
tell you this for fact. For a fact, the cleaner that you eat, the better that your brain functions and the happy you are. Like, I'm not happy
yeah.
all the time, but the cleaner I eat, I'm like thriving,
What do you
like
eat, you
really
become.
thriving. And I'm always
Ye-
happy on nice Sahil. Like, sometimes I'm moody. Like,
Maybe,
sometimes I'm
yeah, once
moody.
in a month, just for 3 4 days when you
Like,
chum.
but see, right now, like this would be the perfect example. I've got my period. I should be in bed crawling like, oh, I'm so painful. I'm not
Okay, so
like that
yeah,
because
just
I
tell
eat
this
really
to people.
well.
If girls, it would help a lot to girls because
Definitely,
they get,
girls.
mood swings, a lot of mood swings
That
in their
is from
periods.
food because, okay, when these foods, all of these foods, like processed food, meat, dairy, anything made by a man, I'm talking, anything made
Hmm.
by a man, when you eat these foods, they are deficient in nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, and phytonutrients. I said that before. These are all of the things we need for good brain function and good body function. The more
Okay.
processed foods that you eat made by man, the shitter you will feel and the bigger you will get. The more that you go towards plant-based and raw foods, the better
Hmm.
you will feel and the more that your brain will start functioning.
Okay. So another one is, what about whiskey? Is whiskey good for? Can vegans
No,
have some whiskey or
no.
beer or
Well,
vodka with tonic? Can
anybody
they
can
have
have
it?
whiskey. Anybody can have whiskey. Alcohol's another thing too, though, guys. So not only does what those foods I was telling you, alcohol also, all of these processed foods, meat, dairy, all of these things, they actually eat away your gut lining. you've got acid in your gut that's supposed to break down foods. If you keep popping in foods that are lacking nutrients, especially alcohol, you can start eating away at your gut lining. Now, your gut basically goes from the top of your throat all the way down to your poop hole. So, so you want to be keeping good health, like in any way possible. So, stay away from alcohol if you can. And if you are using alcohol for your mind to try to turn off your mind from thoughts, then you really need to deal with those thoughts.
Okay, Ruhi is asking, can they have weed? Weed is vegan.
Have whatever you need.
Have it with
up,
Riya
yeah.
Chakravarti. Have it with Riya and Deepika also. They ask Mal, in their chat, just to ask them this question. You will get even a good company though. Okay? So, ganja pina hai inko. Weed pina hai. Bakra. Arey yaar. Fuck it,
ganja
man.
is
Don't
vegan
ask.
too hard.
Ganja, yeah. She's asking again and again. Yes, ganja is vegan. It's weed. It's plant-based.
Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Maybe it was grown in cow poo. No, nearly all vegetables are grown in cow poo. Nothing's really vegan. If everything's grown in cow poo, then we're also not eating vegan.
Okay, what about the hormones coming from the plant weed? Which hormones? What about the hormones?
Yeah.
What hormones, man?
The hormones.
It makes you young. Alicia, how old are you?
You're doing this. I'm 30 years old.
Look at her, man. She's 30 years old. Look at yourself.
I'm actually at 31 next month.
31 next month.
I think he's talking about the pesticides coming from the plants that we eat.
Now,
this whole world, the whole world is so
because nothing is organic. Because
nothing, like, even organic food, you've got to be sort of careful because sometimes you're paying for something that's not organic, but you really need to know from the farm themselves. So unless you know the farm, I wouldn't be going too much into that. I'm not really a big organic person, but I do buy only if I buy something like cleaning products or anything for that I have to use in the house. I make sure that's organic. Like I use Cardi products on my hair, organic Cardi products on my skin and my hair.
It's an Indian brand, by the way.
Definitely.
I think.
I use all natural organic things on my body. So I always make sure it's 100% organic. I read all my ingredients. And about the pesticides and stuff on the plants. Now, if you're eating a plant-based diet, your body can process all of that stuff. We've had so many poisons in our atmosphere and in our ground for years, like lead and arsenic. They used to use these as pesticides back in the day.
Pasta, Maggie, pizza.
It's in everything,
but
guys.
It tastes, it's Alicia, pizza taste. Oh, good people. That's why they are full always. McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Domino's. Why? It's always full.
Yeah, but there is one thing, one difference. When you are a vegan and you eat a whole food plant-based diet, your body uses the fiber in the food to break down the toxins in your body. When you're eating a processed, high-protein, animal-based diet, you're not getting much fiber compared to me, for example. And what happens when you eat toxins, that is not the food that you're eating is not helping eliminate those toxins from your body. So you're just stacking it up. Anybody who's gaining a little bit of weight, that means that your body is giving up on itself and it is too toxic. There are too many toxins in it. Anybody who is either losing weight too quickly, like way too quickly, that also is another thing. But if you're able to maintain a good weight and you're losing weight at a progressively slow rate, that means that your body is breaking down the toxins. And somebody like me I've got really no fat on my body. I'm very fit.
Guys, this is for the people who really think about their health. Jinko apni health ki thodi fikar hai. This video is about them. It's not just to entertain you or to dance. It's just a pure knowledge. Because so many people ask me, make a health video, diet video. So there is a nutrition expert in front of you. So just listen to her. Follow her YouTube account, Instagram account. You will definitely
ask me anything.
Can ask her anything, all related. But don't ask her the silly questions like you are asking here,
Like
weight
everybody
or
keeps
wastage.
asking me about chicken. I'm not here to defend chicken. I'm here to answer real questions. Give me a
Yep.
real question.
Don't ask chicken is this, chicken is this. Just Google
I
by
have stopped
yourself.
eating chicken 12 years ago. I don't care about chicken.
Chicken,
Ma'am, I
chicken,
have
chicken,
3
chicken, chicken.
small
Murgi ban
children. Oh,
jao.
I thought it was, ma'am, I have 3 small chicken. I have 3 small children. I don't get much time. What can I do to take care of myself? Please answer me. Try to get some help at home, you poor thing. Have you got a husband who
Yes.
can help you? And if you do have a husband, tell him to get his bloody ass into action and help you around the house. We're living
But
in a
in
new
India,
age.
nobody. Yeah, but in
Ah,
India, nobody do that. Yeah,
ah,
they all the housewives
ah,
work,
you
lot
have
their
a
ass off.
job. Your wife has a
Yes,
job. Right?
yes, yeah.
Like
We do.
everybody,
Like
this is a
everybody
new
does.
world, guys. If
This is
men are
a
now
new world.
dominating women and telling them do this, cook this, work and do this and do that and look after the kids and do all of this, like this is a new world, guys. Women make money too, so it's time to help out. Look, I do a lot around the home. I clean everything by myself. I do not have a cleaner. Number one, I do everything myself. That is also part of my exercise regime. I cook all of my food by myself and I eat all of my natural food. I exercise every single day. If not, I go for a walk and I do my yoga. I use natural products and I try not to make any waste.
Oh, and what's your beauty secret? What do you apply?
My
Like, do you mask or beauty product, cream,
no,
makeup?
I use a organic concealer. I'm not
Because
concealer. I use an organic.
nowadays,
No,
so many
no.
just girls are making makeup videos, only makeup videos. They
Yeah,
are
I
trying to
know.
just, blush their face, trying to,
Yeah.
they don't care about their body, but they are trying, just to cover face
I'm getting really,
makeup.
really warm. I
They're
have to
making
take off my jumper.
jawline.
All these, I'm getting really, really warm. Now you guys will get to see my body. Wait. Oh, okay. So, I don't use anything but a cleanser and I use a moisturizer. And those are both vegan and both organic. They're Cardi products. You can look
Khadi
online
products.
on
Yeah,
Amazon,
yeah, yeah. It's
Cardi.
Amazon Khadi products. Yeah.
Yeah. So I use them, but my beauty whole aspect of all of this is my food. My
Food.
food helps
So
my skin.
first
Look,
you have
I
to
do not have
improve.
wrinkles.
No,
I
ma'am, you
really
don't have.
touch wood. I
You don't
never
have.
will.
No, you
I want
don't
to
have.
live
You
forever.
excess.
I want to live forever.
So they don't want to improve their inner health. They just want to do some
Yeah,
little,
see that.
makeup, jawline, cheekbones, and just
No, see
like
the out
just
stuff
hide.
is bullshit.
It's
Sorry, the
bullshit.
out stuff is
Yeah,
bullshit. It's more
even
toxins.
some
We
of
need to
the,
clean from the inside, and that will come out.
and
The
then it
reason
will come
why,
out.
yeah, oh, pimples. Pimples are a real big reason why people shouldn't have dairy, and also injecting the chicken and things like that causes these cystic. If you have cystic pimples, stop the dairy completely right
Yeah, I
now.
have told many
Like
people
stop
that
it.
pimple, you have
Yeah.
pimple, stop consuming
Mm.
dairy product. But in India,
Remember
very
when I
less,
first met
maybe.
you?
Yeah.
When you were having dairy and you used to get those real big sore pimples?
Yes, 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 yes. Now it's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
gone.
All gone. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. It's all gone. So that's I
That was
have
like
seen this.
me.
No,
I
so
used to
one,
have
yeah.
pimples everywhere, really sore ones. Actually, Prab did too. Prab used to get really, really big ones on
Yes,
his
yes,
cheek.
yes. I
Do you
remember. I
remember
used
that?
to
And oh my God, as
give
soon as
her
he
a
cut out
tube.
dairy, yeah.
I
Yeah.
also always used to have on my back. I used to
Yeah.
put aloe
I
vera on
remember.
that. Okay. Wow, Mama
Mm.
Earth products are best for grooming. Yes, maybe these are good for.
Anji.
Okay, how to make sharp jawline.
सत
ये
श्री
कभी
अकाल
और.
जी
सत श्री
सांझी
अकाल जी,
सबरा
वाहेगुरु जी आपको ऑलवेज हैप्पी शैप्पी रखें जी. थैंक यू सो मच. आई थिंक काफी सारे कमेंट्स हो चुके हैं सबके. सो ऑल, और इसके बाद भी काफी सारे आपको हेल्थ टिप्स जो है वो अलीशा के यूट्यूब चैनल पे मिलेंगे. जस्ट फॉलो हर on YouTube. You will get yoga classes also, online yoga
oh
classes. You can learn
yeah
yoga from Alicia. Alicia do great yoga and workout. So Alicia, how many days you do yoga and gym workout? Like, what do you do? to maintain your abs health?
Oh, so I walk every day. Walking is actually not an exercise. Walking is normal, but I
Just
do at
normal to
least,
digest your
yeah,
food.
yeah. And also to keep myself moving, because if I'm shooting, I try to do my yoga in the morning. I do 1 hour always.
Oh,
And
you do
then
too much.
yeah. Some
Actually, you
days
do
I'm
too
doing
much.
2 hours. If I do
2 hours yoga.
yeah, because I take
So,
it to a meditation also.
काफी सारी लड़कियां हैं एक्चुअली जिनको बहुत दे हैव क्यूरोसिटी टू मेक एब्स, क्योंकि लड़कों
Oh
के तो फिर
yeah.
भी चलो वो, या बहुत सारे बॉयज है जो स्टेरॉइड्स लेके झटपट बना भी लेते हैं, लाइक दे कैन
Oh,
डू जस्ट
let
फास्ट
me
विद
see if I can show
स्टेरॉइड्स
you
एंड
my
ऑल.
abs. I'll
Yes.
see if I can show you my abs. Hang on. Let me see. Can you see them?
Oh, great. Abs.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah. So yeah, so many female girls have curiosity. So if a girl can make her abs, a boy should definitely make
Oh, definitely. And guys,
abs.
the reason why most of you aren't making abs is probably because of what you're eating.
What
No
you
matter
are
how
eating, what
many
you are feeding.
crunches or anything you do. I see this in India a lot. Men get really, when you're taking all these protein shakes and all of that, that is going straight to your gut. Like as
Yeah.
soon as you have it, it's going straight to your gut. And that is actually a form of sugar. So that goes straight almost to your blood, and that all is thick and the blood circulates and then it moves to your arms, but then it gets stuck in your gut, like it wants to push away from your organs. So I see
Bubble
men
gut.
in India with huge arms and a bubble gut.
Bubble gut.
Bubble
Yes,
gut,
yes, yes. Because
bubble
they
gut,
drink a lot of
bubble gut.
milk. They drink a lot of milk, paneer, curd. Curd
Yeah.
is their daily diet. Buttermilk,
Oof, I
curd,
know.
ghee, like 2-3 tablespoons of ghee in
Yeah.
dal. They make dal
Mhm.
and then they put two
Yeah.
spoons of ghee into it
Yeah.
and then they eat it. So that's why they have no desire to make abs. But those who really wants to make abs, just follow her,
Well, even
especially
follow
girls.
Prab. God, have a look at
Yeah,
him. He
Prab
doesn't
also he has. So
he
her
doesn't even
husband's
need to
name is
do ab
Prab.
work and yeah.
Abs work, yes. So he has basically, once you see him, so you will see like he has like born abs. उसको ऐसे ही मिले थे.
But he works hard on his
He
abs. It's
really
just
works hard.
also
You
he
both
eats
do.
exactly what I have.
Yes, you both
I
are
cook
vegan.
for him. He tries to cook some days, and I'm like, but babe, please don't. Actually, I use my cooking time to learn a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot of documentaries. I listen to a lot of scientists, and I listen to a lot when I'm podcasts and everything when I'm making food. So I use that time a lot. Like that lady asked before, how do I make time for myself? Try to use those
Hmm.
times that you have, like making food. Use that to learn stuff.
Mm.
Even
People
if you
have their
can go
small
for a
babies.
walk.
That's why. Then
I
nowadays there is
know.
a
Take them for a
every
walk.
second excuse. Like we have small
Yeah,
babies, we have to take care of
I
them.
know.
This, blah, we don't get time. We have to cook food for our family, my
Yeah.
husband, my kid, and this and
But
this
take
household.
your kids
I don't get time for
exercising.
myself. I was
I
like, what the
know.
fuck? You don't get time for yourself
Mm,
for 1 hour? What are you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, no. If
That's
you're
my
on YouTube and
responsibility.
you're on, they're here watching
Yeah,
us.
they can watch YouTube for hours.
Yeah,
They can watch
yeah.
TV serials.
That's
Or they
something
can,
too. Like limit yourself. Like I can always say one thing. I will suggest to everybody. Go onto the internet and look for a BMI calculator. That's body mass index, BMI calculator.
BMI, yes,
Yeah.
BMI, body mass index,
And
that I know.
yeah, you
Okay,
can go,
okay,
yeah,
tell that, yeah, continue.
that will tell you if you're in a healthy range or not.
Ah, yes. So another question, what do you do
Mm.
for hair growth? Anything nutrition, nothing, man. Just
The
eat
same
good
thing,
food,
guys.
stop
Again,
smoking,
yeah.
drinking. Yeah, the
Eat
same thing.
plant-based
Eat
food. Eat
plant-based
lots of
food.
vegetables. We don't eat enough, so we're supposed to have 5 vegetables a day, like five
Hmm.
different so oh, how do we 5 portions of vegetables a day. We're supposed to have 4 portions of fruit a day. We're supposed to
Okay.
have 6 portions of like grains or legumes or beans a day. And
Mm-hmm.
most people are not even getting any of those, and they're going straight for things like meat and dairy and processed food. They are not in that table of what you're supposed to have in a day. Also, if you're not drinking enough water, guys, water is so
Yes.
important.
There is a comment for you. How many
Oh my
liters of
God.
water a day? How many? How much liter?
Bare minimum
3,
should be 2
2.
liters, bare minimum. Now,
कम से कम
everybody's
2
different
लीटर.
with height and everything, but you will know
Okay.
as soon as you get, like, as soon as you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. But I always suggest people drink a liter in the morning first thing. So wake up, drink a liter. Don't have your tea, don't have your coffee. Wait, drink your liter of water. At least having that 1 liter.
And how much coffee
and
you?
then, I
Okay,
don't
how
drink
much coffee you
coffee.
drink? You don't drink coffee?
I
You
don't
stop
drink
drinking
coffee.
coffee?
No, I stopped drinking coffee. I have
मुझे
decaf
आदत लगा
coffee.
के तुमने कैसे
Yeah.
कॉफी छोड़ दी यार?
Yeah. I have
I
decaf
am addicted
coffee.
to the coffee.
I'm not addicted to coffee.
I am addicted to the coffee. I drink
Yeah, I know.
coffee a lot.
Actually, the
And
coffee
nowadays I'm
made
drinking
me
whenever.
anxious. Yeah.
ये क्या बात हुई यार? ये क्या बात हुई अलीशा यार? हमको कॉफी की आदत लगा के तुमने खुद कॉफी छोड़ दी. If
I
nowadays if I
told
go
you
to
I'm
Starbucks, coffee with soy milk. Coffee with soy.
No, I don't. I have
This is very
organic
bad.
decaf coffee,
अच्छा, organic decaf coffee.
and that's
Like
when I'm
unfiltered.
really. No, it's just like a instant. We get it here. I don't know if you can get it in India.
Unfiltered, I think, yeah, unfiltered coffee.
Yeah.
Raw,
It's
raw
like
one.
it's raw. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink that one also.
Yeah, I drink that only when I feel like having a coffee, which is like every day. No, I also have soy milk. So I think in India,
Yeah,
SoFit,
Sofit. Yes,
they
that's what
have
I
the
drink.
original
Sofit.
flavor. The original flavor is the only one you should drink. Do not drink all the other flavors or anything. They're full of
Chocolate, vanilla,
sugar and
strawberry. Yeah.
no,
That
don't have
bullshit.
those. Go for the
Yes.
original flavor. If I could be their I am not getting sponsored by them at all, but drink their soy milk. That is the best soy milk you can find pretty much, I think, in most of the world, actually. I
Yes,
can't
true.
even find that nice of a soy milk in New Zealand. I'm actually getting a soy milk over from Australia to drink soy milk here because everything is got sugar in it here.
True.
What's this? The world believes is hope and
Is
trust
hope.
for everybody. Your gym's name, I believe. Oh, that's so nice. Kusho.
Somebody observe
That's
that.
very sweet.
Yeah, many people ask me, "Oh, you won't believe." No, I say, "Okay, no, I will. My brand name is Believe. I will believe." Oh, you don't believe? I will believe. Maybe the whole world don't believe, but I will definitely believe.
Yeah. I
So
so
yeah,
love it that
thank
you
you
opened a
so.
gym.
Yeah, you haven't come here
I
once.
know I haven't
Prab
gotten to
saw
come.
once, Imran
I've
saw
got to come.
once,
Yeah.
Prab, Imran, Krishna and
know.
Anurag also came once. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to come and just do one more ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
We will put
Except I'm
a
gonna do a
ribbon and
live. I'm gonna do a live cooking session next time, and we'll do like a live in your actual gym.
yeah, superb, man, superb.
Yeah.
That will
I
be so
can't wait to come
wonderful if
back
you
to
do.
India. We're trying. We're coming. We're just waiting. Right now, we cannot actually leave the country. We're kind of locked in.
Okay.
So once we can come, we're going to come back to India, and we'll hopefully be able to do a lot more. I want to obviously do a lot more live and teach a lot of people about how to eat as a
You can
vegan and
hold my
taste the
gym.
yummy food. And I want to come to your gym. There's so much
Yeah,
we
we
can
are a
do.
whole kitchen, your gym, your yoga space.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is
Oh,
set.
yeah.
You
I'm
can
going
do
to take
anything.
yoga
I'll just
classes
hand
in
over
your
to you.
gym.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can take yoga classes. I'll hand
Especially
over
on the
to
roof.
you.
I
Roof.
can't wait.
The
Oh,
open
yeah.
air gym.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't
And
wait.
I
It's
also
going to be
can't
awesome.
even. There's fucking shit. Just let it go. This shit, corona and everything. Let
I know.
the
But
international flights.
you know, guys, actually, if you eat a plant-based diet, I'll tell you, in the last 12
Your
years,
metabolism
I've been
also will be very good. Your metabolism.
and
Oh shit. ये तो
your
बताया ही नहीं
health.
Alicia.
Yeah.
Yes, you can cure
Your
corona
health.
also. Just eat plant-based food. Your immunity system will be very
Your
nice.
immunity will be amazing if you. So
Amazing.
I've only been sick. I've only been sick 3 times in the last 12 years. And that was because of being super, super exhausted 2 of the times. Like I was so exhausted. And the third time I got a UTI, but that was because I, again, was traveling all over India. I went to like 6 different cities in 1 week, and I just couldn't keep up. So when you're exhausted, when your system is exhausted, you obviously do get really, really sick. But 3 times in 12 years, I've been actually sick, but not badly, like with like a cold-like symptom. Usually, if I feel run down, I just go sleep. And then I feel amazing. But you'll have better health. You won't get these seasonal colds. These seasonal colds are mostly from your animal-based products or your processed food. So I really do
I
wish
get
everybody
smell
through
now.
Corona.
I get too
Yeah,
bad smell with animal product, like especially with milk, chicken. I like,
yeah, it
phew,
happens. Oh my God. So
throw away this, man. Throw this away,
I
man.
told
I
I
feel
told
like
you all
this.
that.
I don't even like the
Remember?
color and smell now.
Remember one day in
Serious.
Mumbai, I think Krishna or somebody, he was cooking with ghee in the kitchen.
Yeah,
And
some
I
very,
come out
very.
of the room and I've never smelled ghee being cooked before, ever. And I walked out and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is this smell? I was like, ah. And then I ran back to the room and Prab yelled at me. He's like, babe, don't ever say that. That's his food. Don't ever do that again. And I was like, I'm so sorry. It just stinks. It smelled so bad. And then all of a sudden, I
Things.
told you guys, I told all of you, I said, if you go vegan after 1 year, you will smell. You will
So
smell
what
how
will they
bad it
eat?
smells.
Like what they put on their roti if they don't put ghee, because many people are addicted to, like, ghee, butter, because so that they can eat easily. But how can they eat without, like, sukha chapati, rukha, like raw, without ghee, butter, anything? No, just olive
Just
oil, any oil,
don't eat it.
olive oil,
You can put
any,
olive
yeah.
oil, but again, it's like, it's that thing. You guys are addicted. You're addicted to these things. You're
Okay,
addicted to putting that on. Why can't you just use it to eat your vegetables? Why do you also have to have the roti? Why can't you just have rice? Like, do you put butter on your rice and then you eat it? No. Why do you need to put
no,
butter on your roti?
just myth. They like it.
Just use it.
Butter roti,
Use.
even if even if in the restaurants, even the chef doesn't put a little too much butter, they ask, butter dal, makhan dal ke
I
de, where is
know.
the
But
butter into it? Where is the
it's your
butter?
addictions.
It's
It's your
addiction.
addictions.
Yes,
And these
that's why they put a
addictions,
lot of butter. That's why they
yeah,
put a lot of butter on there.
yeah,
Tandoori roti, like
yeah,
it's drooling on that roti.
yeah,
Ah, that's nice. That's too much butter
yeah.
on it. I love it. Butter roti. Okay. Alicia, what's your channel name? Someone is asking, what's
Oh,
your channel name?
it's ALICIA KAUR. ALI. So
Uh,
my name here
yeah, her name
is
is here, Alicia Kaur.
ALICIA KAUR. Just look up that and it will come up straight away. You'll see a picture with my hair all short
I
and
will put this description. I will definitely put
yeah.
the channel name in my description, guys. You will get to see her channel. She doesn't have too
Awesome.
much videos, but definitely she will start putting videos from. You can
Definitely,
ask, she will
guys.
make
Yeah,
videos on your request.
please. Yeah,
Yoga
I
videos,
was,
cooking videos.
yeah.
Okay, you
I'm
can ask.
planning to do a lot now, guys. The whole thing is I've gotten
Start
to New
making
Zealand.
videos, Alicia. At least 2 videos in a
I
week, per week. Can
know.
we expect from you 2 videos,
Yeah. Oh, well,
or just
my
streaming?
God. Yeah. I should
Streaming you
actually
can
just
do.
stream live. Because
You can just do
thing is,
stream, just half an hour yoga or 15
yeah,
minutes yoga, like quick
yeah.
yoga, Surya Namaskar, and your quick recipes, 10-15
Oh,
minutes,
yeah.
just chop vegetables and
Mm,
then just mix it, how to cook your vegan
yep.
food, delicious vegan food. So that's how people will learn from you. So just start
Yep.
doing that. You don't
Definitely.
need to
I've got actually, yeah.
invest
Do
too
you,
many hours into it.
yeah, of
Just
course.
edit and all, blah, blah. Just don't do that. People would love to see live streaming, in fact.
Yeah, definitely. I might do some lives from now on, guys, on my channel. So I'd love to hear some requests. I've definitely got some ideas of more modeling related videos too, and definitely more health. I've just gotten to New Zealand though, and my work has just boomed. So Sahil caught me at a really, really great time. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do as much as I possibly can. I've definitely got to buy more storage on my phone to keep all of the data because it's getting out of control. But yeah, guys, I will be posting a lot. But yeah, I'd love to hear some
Twice.
DMs about
Twice
people.
we expect,
People.
because now from now so many people will follow you, subscribe you, so they expect you to at least come twice a week with
Oh
one your
yeah,
workout video and one cooking video. It's all up to
yeah.
you. Okay.
Definitely. I'll try my
Okay,
best,
I took
guys.
so much time of yours, Alicia. Well, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
no.
so much
Thank
for being
you
live
so
with me.
much.
It's more than 1 hour, 1 hour,
Oh,
20 minutes
bye.
almost. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
it's so
I took
nice.
so much of your energy. Guys,
No,
can we
no,
say...
not at all.
अलीशा थोड़ी सी हिंदी
Anytime.
बोल के और बता दीजिए, आपके फैंस की थोड़ी सी रिक्वेस्ट आई है, अलीशा
Okay.
स्पीक अ लिटिल 2-3 लाइंस एटलीस्ट हिंदी.
ठीक है. जब जब तुम्हारी सांसें मुझे छूती
That your
मुझे
film dialogue है अभी तक.
उड़ने वाले तूफानों में खो जाना का डर लगता है. मेरा रोम रोम जग उठता है इन गरम हवाओं में. I am,
अरे
guys.
one more, please, one more.
Okay. लगता है कि मैंने कोई तूफान ताकि को अपने आगोश में लेने के लिए पागलपन की हदें पार कर चुका हो.
Oh my goodness, Alicia, seriously, this
Do
dialogue
you
you
remember
learned
this?
like 5, 6 years ago, and still you remember this dialogue. अलीशा एक
You
मूवी कर रही थी,
remember?
उसका ये ऑडिशन का डायलॉग था और अलीशा ने क्या रट्टा मारा ना उसको, इतने साल पहले का रट्टा मारा और आज भी उसे रट्टा हुआ.
Do you
But
remember this
it's
one?
so yes.
Do you remember the one आज मेरा बर्थडे है तुम्हें भी चीट
हाँ
करना चाहती हूँ.
हाँ, डियर
वो
जिंदगी, द डायलॉग फ्रॉम डियर जिंदगी. You got selected for डियर
oh
जिंदगी. आज
yeah,
मेरा
oh
बर्थडे
yeah,
है.
yeah, तुम्हें भी चीट करना चाहती हूँ. That's so funny.
You still remember
We had
those
so much
dialogues, those
fun in that
Hindi
house.
dialogues.
They're in my head forever.
क्या रट्टा मारा, देखा गाइस, क्या खतरनाक रट्टा मारा डायलॉग
Oh,
का. मेरी
yeah.
सांस से जब जब तुम्हें छूती.
Remember I said chutti hai all the time. I was like chutti hai.
छुट्टी है, छूती है, टच करती है,
Yeah.
छूती है.
Yeah. I remember they also laughed at me. They were like, "Okay, wrong word." That was for that Arcare movie.
आंखें.
Oh man, yeah, Arcare too. That never
Oh,
happened.
आंखें too.
Yeah,
That never
yeah.
happened.
That
आंखें
never
की
happened.
दूसरे, that never
Yeah,
happened with Akshay
because
Kumar, I guess.
yeah, Gorang
या
Doshi or whatever his
गौरंग
name was.
दोषी, या
Yeah.
आपके
Oh
काफी
my
सारे लोगों ने वो
God.
मूवी देखी होगी, वो 3 लोगों, गौरंग दोषी, दैट
Yeah.
मीटू
He got
में
in
आज
so
आ
much
सकता था.
trouble. I could have bloody taken him to Me Too. He said to me, if you do this movie, you can't have a fiance, because me and Prab were only
Yeah, you got
fiance
live.
at that time.
Yes,
Do you remember
see
that?
guys.
I was like, I came home so
Yeah.
angry. I was
Angry,
like,
I know that day
how
you cried
dare he?
also.
I'd spend days and days working on that script, and I was
Yes.
so down to like they were talking about booking me and everything, and then they got so close, and then he said that to me, that I have to get rid of my fiance if I want to do this movie. It's such bullshit. That's why I've never done Bollywood, guys, because it's all a piece of poop.
Cool.
It's like
So guys, that's right.
you
Yes,
really
it
need
happened.
to. They want you to sleep with someone to get somewhere.
Someone to get some
And
work.
if
Yes,
you
that's
are
right.
lucky, if you're lucky and you get the role because you're really, really good, then all tops to you. But most people, it's like, it's manipulative.
Yes,
So
every
manipulative.
actress, if you see, like since to Jacqueline Fernandez to every outsider, if you see, they're all like Nargis Sakri, Jacqueline. You also speak like that kind of Hindi, because once they came into the industry, nobody used to speak in Hindi. They all dubbed. They all dubbed dialogue. They didn't. Katrina never spoke a word. If I like ask like 10, 15, 20 movies, she didn't speak any single dialogue. All are dubbed. Bipasha Basu, first 2, 3 movies, all were dubbed. Even the Jacqueline Nargis, all were dubbed dialogue, man.
Yeah. But
So
in
that's the
saying that
reason.
too,
Nobody
we do
but their
have
face
luck.
and they're sleeping with someone. That's the only reason. Who sees acting, man?
Yeah. In the
Into
modeling
that.
world, though, it's a little bit different. There are
It's
people
different.
that try to obviously sleep with you to get somewhere, but those people don't really get you. They can't get you anywhere. So usually if you're lucky, I've been so lucky. The whole world is kind of just gone like this to me.
No, modeling.
I
Modeling
haven't.
is safe for
Yeah,
women. Yeah,
and
modeling is good for women. I think so.
yeah,
You
some
get
like
easy.
sometimes
Yeah,
it's corrupted. Like I've
sometimes.
had photographers, I've had certain people try to say to
Hmm.
me that I had to sleep with them to do stuff, like to get somewhere, but I've just obviously done a big diss at them and gone my own way, and it's worked out good because
Yes, it worked out good. Even me
yeah,
also. I moved out from that industry because of
yeah,
some reasons, and then I started something. Oh,
yeah,
long journey. We all moved out
yeah.
from that.
Oh,
We
I
all
know.
moved out. You went Australia,
I
I moved out,
know.
came back, and people think that we didn't work. Who knows?
Yep.
We cannot describe each and every one like we did this, blah, blah.
Oh God.
Okay.
I wish we started YouTube when we were in that house. That would have
Yeah,
been
we
so
started
amazing.
this YouTube channel. I started with Alicia, Prab,
Yeah.
Krishna, Imran.
Yeah.
It's the same
Oh, there's
channel
our
I started
original
in that
episode.
601. The
Wow.
original episodes, if
There's
you
the
want to see, guys,
original
Alicia is also
episode.
in one of my
Mm.
episode. That we used to make some cooking
Oh, that
videos.
was
If you
so
go
good.
just scroll down to
That
my
was the
channel, you
day
will
before
see
we left. That was the
the
day before we
less.
left to go to.
That was the
We
last
were going
cooking
to
video.
Cape Town.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
going. That was the
Oh
last cooking video.
shit. Oh my
After that,
God.
all my videos I came to Faridabad and I
Wow.
started making motivational
Oh
and
wow.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after
Wow.
a decade, I'm making another vlog with you. So good.
This is so
Because
great.
of that
I would,
StreamYard.
yeah.
You're
We
doing
should
live.
definitely do this again though. I definitely like this. There were so many
Alicia, there
questions
is
we
one
didn't get to
request.
answer.
Please come
Yeah.
back on this channel.
Oh
Okay, guys, I
yeah.
will
Yeah.
definitely invite her
Yeah.
once in a month. Whenever she get time, she will
Yeah.
definitely come. But before that, you have to subscribe her channel also
Yeah.
for all those yoga videos and cooking videos. I will also definitely come to Alicia's
Yeah.
channel one.
Oh, my favorite
She
hummus
will.
recipe is there. That's a good
Oh
one to
man,
put on your
yes. I also
chapatis.
learned my hummus recipe
Yeah.
from you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hummus, that chickpea
Oh
salad,
yeah.
and many things. And
Oh
I
yeah.
also taught you some dal and bhindi, man. Come on,
I'm
just tell
just
people
double
that I taught you
checking.
dal and bhindi.
Yeah.
मैंने दाल और भिंडी बनाना सिखाया था अलीशा को. Do
Awesome.
you favorite hero? Do you favorite hero, Alicia? Do you have any favorite hero? I
Oh,
don't know.
myself.
You don't.
So, guys, I've got these tattoos on the back of my legs. I don't know if you can see.
Yes, I
See
can
that?
see that.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
can read this.
Okay, cool. So, my tattoos say she was looking for a hero, so that's what she became.
Oh.
So, I don't
Huh.
have a specific hero, but I set my own goals. I like certain aspects of
Chris.
certain people, and then the rest is up to me.
Okay, Sia is asking how to reduce breast size because it's a problem for many women.
It
They
is
want
a
to reduce.
problem. Yeah.
Yes, so tell them, please. It's a very nice,
Yep.
good question.
Definitely cut out the chicken and cut out the dairy products. Cut out processed food.
Processed
Definitely.
food.
All of these things have extra hormones
Dairy,
that we do not
please
need.
cut.
Yeah.
Dairy. Dairy is
And
the
also the chicken.
guys.
Yeah.
Myth you are consuming because with milk. You're
Yeah.
feeding milk to milk.
Yeah. Yeah. It also causes breast cancer.
Yeah. Okay, what's your
What is
favorite?
my favorite?
Obviously, vegetables, raw
Banana.
food. Alicia's favorite food is raw food.
Bananas.
Banana. Bananas. Banana, ये मैं बता सकता हूँ. Bananas, coconut milk, your earpods. Voice. You can't hear me? I also can't hear you. Wait. Hello? Your mic. Guys, can you hear me? आप लोगों को हमारी आवाज आ रही है या आप हम दोनों को ही नहीं सुन पा रहे हैं? क्या आप सुन रहे हैं? क्या आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? क्योंकि मुझे अलीशा की आवाज नहीं आ रही है. Wait. What the fuck is wrong? Hello? 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 Alicia, I think your battery is gone. Your AirPods battery. जस्ट डिस्कनेक्ट योर ब्लूटूथ, डिस्कनेक्ट योर ब्लूटूथ। मैं लिख देता हूं इधर, यहाँ पे कोई लिख देना जरा पीछे से, डिस्कनेक्ट योर ब्लूटूथ। अलीशा डिस्कनेक्ट योर ब्लूटूथ, अलीशा डिस्कनेक्ट योर ब्लूटूथ, डिस्कनेक्ट। हाँ, yes, I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, disconnect. That's what I was writing in my comment box, that disconnect your Bluetooth. I asked someone that please comment disconnect Bluetooth. Sahil, I was audible. Okay, Alicia, disconnect her Bluetooth. देखो Alicia.
I don't know what happened.
Somebody already they
now?
started commenting, Alicia, disconnect your Bluetooth. Maybe that the battery is gone. AirPods
I've got
battery
no
is
audio.
gone, I think. You have got no audio? Now it's fine? Is it fine? Your camera is also hanged, I think. साहिल ओके जी आपकी आ रही है, बट अलीशा की नहीं। आई थिंक अलीशा की अब भी आ जाएगी वापस से। कैमरा भी अटक गया है। नाउ वीडियो इज आल्सो स्टक। आई होप मेरा वीडियो ठीक से चल रहा हो गाइस। आई थिंक बिकॉज वीडियो बहुत बड़ा हो गया, ये तो रीजन नहीं है कुछ। एक सेकंड अलीशा, दोबारा से कनेक्ट करिए। जस्ट गो टू द लिंक अगेन, गो टू द लिंक अगेन, गो टू द लिंक अगेन। ओके, you have that link, Alicia. If you have time, so just come for 5 minutes so that we can say bye to our subscribers, our viewers. ले जी ले, फ्रीज हो गया। साहिल भैया आपकी आ रही है बस। ओके, सो मेरा वीडियो भी आप लोगों को दिख रहा है गाइस या नहीं? आई डोंट नो। अगर आपको दिख रहा है Alicia, if you are watching me, just come for 5 minutes. I think network issue. Yes guys, I also think network issue है कुछ। ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम। मुझे पीछे नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा जैसे ही वो आएंगे। हमारे गेस्ट आज के खास मेहमान। साहिल भाई, आपको कितना टाइम हो गया इंग्लिश सीख कर? मैं तो अभी कल अलीशा से बात करने के लिए अभी डिक्शनरी लेके साइड में ही रखी हुई है मेरी डिक्शनरी। मैं तो पढ़ के बोल रहा हूँ भाई, पढ़ के बोल रहा हूँ मैं तो इंग्लिश यार। लग भी रहा होगा तुम्हें मेरे इंग्लिश से वैसे भी, बट आई डोंट माइंड, इट्स ओके। मेरा 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 हिंदी बहुत अच्छा है। मैं हिंदी में बहुत अच्छे अनुवाद कर लेता हूँ। हिंदी में मेरी हिंदी की पकड़ मेरी बहुत अच्छी है, क्योंकि मैं हिंदुस्तान से हूँ। तो शर्म मुझे तब आएगी जब मुझे हिंदी नहीं आती होगी। आप मेरी इंग्लिश पे जज कर सकते हैं, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। ओके गाइज, आई थिंक इट्स हैंग। चलिए, किस्म खा के कह रही हूँ, छाती में छाती ठोक के कह रही हूँ, किस्म खा के कह रही हूँ गाइज। अलीशा का कैंप चला गया है। कैन वी डू वन ऑफ देम जिम? कैन वी डू वन ऑफ देम जिम और योगा? बोथ यू कैन डू, इट्स ऑल अप टू यू। आप जिम भी कर सकते हैं, योगा भी कर सकते हैं। हफ्ते में 2 दिन योगा करें, 4 दिन जिम कर ले। या भानु प्रताप, हम तो आपका नेचर बचपन से जानते हैं। अरे वाह, आप तो मेरा नेचर बचपन से जानते हो। तुम्हें तो पता ही, सेकंड के चौथे हिस्से में पता नहीं क्या क्या आसमान फाड़ देता हूँ, धरती चीर देता हूँ। अलीशा से सीख रहे हैं इंग्लिश। हाँ यार, क्यों ना सीखें, बहन है, बहन से इंग्लिश भी ना सीखे हम। तुम भी सीख लो अपनी बहनों से, कोई बसत नहीं। साहिल भाई, व्हेन शुड वी गो टू मॉल टू कलेक्ट लेटर्स? आप संडे को जाइए, लेटर्स कलेक्ट करने के लिए आप संडे को जाइए गाइज। ये कमिंग संडे आप कभी भी जा सकते हैं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। आप चाहे सैटरडे को जाओ, संडे को जाओ, हमें सिर्फ लेटर चाहिए। मेरा ये है कि कम से कम 5-10 हजार कम से कम लेटर आए तो पीएमओ ऑफिस में भेजने का कुछ फायदा है, वरना मुझे नहीं लगता कुछ 1000-2000 लेटर भेज के हम सिर्फ सुशांत की बेइज्जती करेंगे और कुछ नहीं करेंगे। तो गाइज, थैंक यू सो मच। आज का वीडियो यहीं तक। अलीशा का शायद डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया है, वो वापस नहीं आ रही है। तो गाइज प्लीज, आई होप यू गाइज हैव एंजॉयड द वीडियो, आप लोगों को अच्छा लगा हो। और प्लीज जाते जाते चैनल सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना जिन लोगों ने नहीं किया है, और अलीशा का चैनल जरूर सब्सक्राइब कर लेना। आप लोगों को उसके ऊपर बहुत सारे हेल्थ टिप, मॉडलिंग टिप्स, बहुत सारे ब्यूटी टिप्स, सब कुछ आपको मिल जाएगा, ऑल नेचुरल। ओके गाइज, थैंक यू सो मच, बाय बाय, लव यू ऑल, टेक केयर, गो वीगन, हेल्दी रहो, तंदुरुस्त रहो, खुश रहो।